It's election time for the RPS boards in Scotland, England and Wales, and having a strong board here in Scotland is really important to guide the work we do. I'm delighted to be joined today by Brian Addison, who's one of our current Scottish Pharmacy board members who isn't up for election this year, and he's going to answer a couple of questions about being a board member. So first of all, Brian, can I ask you about what do board members do?
Well, board members have a kind of range of roles. Obviously, there are the board meetings that we all attend and contribute to, but also there's some work in between times around about commenting on various papers and policies that are coming out from the RPS to kind of give our view on whether that's the right direction, if there are points that need to be added. And so we kind of do those kind of, I guess, infrequent meetings, but as required meetings when issues crop up. So in the last 12 months, we've had a number of meetings like that where, in responding to the current situation, you know, we've had to meet in between times.
That's great, thank you. And what do you enjoy about being a board member?
I think the thing I've enjoyed most about being a board member is actually getting to hear from a range of people I wouldn't get to hear from in my day job, if you like. So working in university, I'm embedded in academia and education, but actually the real benefit of being a board member is actually hearing from colleagues in community and from hospital practice and primary care, hearing from people who have been qualified for, only a few years, or people who've been qualified like myself for a lot longer, and hearing from colleagues actually who work for the RPS. So actually getting to hear that broad range of perspectives and viewpoints and the issues for the profession across the whole of the UK is probably one of the things I enjoy the most. So I learn as much or probably more from those meetings than I do contribute in that way. And I think that's one of the great things about being on the board. What
is your advice, Brian, for someone who is thinking about standing as a board member this year?
I think my main advice is, if you're thinking about it, is just to do it. There is no particular type of pharmacist who can or can't be a board member. If you are someone who works in any sector of pharmacy in Scotland, England or Wales, you have something to contribute, to being a board member. So I would just do it and just put in that application and stand and see what happens. That would be my advice. That's what I did, and I've enjoyed the last 2 years on the board I've been on it, and it's a great experience.
Great, thank you so much. So for RPS members across Scotland, if you want to make a difference in shaping the future of pharmacy, please join us by standing for board. Thank you so much.